Okay, I'm gonna try and explain this to you guys. This is the back seat. That's the seat folded up. I made a little tent in here. I have both windows open, but I have above me here pillows and my jacket. The blanket is covering that one, but that window's open also. And then I have this opening here. Try making as good a ventilation as possible. I'm looking a little haggard, I'm sure. And yes, I have glasses because normally I wear contacts. But we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully I stay nice and warm. Wish me luck. This is the night before the second video, and yeah, I hope you guys appreciate this, because this, I don't know, I actually don't mind it. This is something different. I've never slept in the back of my truck before, so see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. That was a rough one. A little cramped in the back of this truck here, but if you can see that that's the moon setting over there. I believe it's like 6 o'clock in the morning now. Just getting ready. Got my food with me and the necessities. That's Red Bull, if you guys can't tell. But so I ended up sleeping out on the ice, which was really cold, and I had to like quadruple my layers, but it wasn't too bad. It was free. That's the best thing I can say about it. I would say if anybody's going to try and do this, make sure you have a good understanding of how to stay warm with layers. It's definitely not like sleeping in an ice house where you can turn your heater on and stay warm. I have the truck running right now, if you can hear it. I woke up at like 5:15, 5:25, like right before my alarm clock, because it's getting to the point where it's almost the coldest part of the day, which is right before sunup, because the heat actually pushes the cold down. Anyways, enough about science. We'll be back on fishing here in a second, as soon as I finish my Red Bull. But welcome back to part 2. Okay, so I tried for gills this morning. I got some GoPro footage of that perch bite that I wasn't expecting, and I got a couple baby crappie. I was actually trying to get the bigger crappie because Bego's got some pretty big crappie, and then yeah, I got 2 or 3 little baby crappie, and then about 2 dozen 6-inch perch. So I got sick of that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna head out on the main lake, and you can kind of see it way over there. There's a little shanty town going on. Just watch for these heaves. But a thing with Winnebago is usually where the shanty towns pop up, there's fish. So I drove around everywhere yesterday. I found a couple spots where there was fish moving, but I couldn't get them to bite. Today they should go before this front moves through. But so that's what we're doing right now, is I'm gonna try and get around over by these people. I'll probably just run the outskirts of it because I don't really like fishing in the group. So, but that's something you can do if you come out on Winnebago, is kind of just circle the groups, and usually you'll find some fish. Just so everybody knows what they look like. So that's a crack or a heave, and this is one of the bridges that one of the clubs put out. Go over these really carefully, and they used to have donation boxes by them, but the easiest thing you can do is look up the clubs online for Winnebago, and you can donate to them, and then gives them money to build those bridges and get them put out here and stuff like that. And they maintain the roads and everything. So I have the group just to the side of me here. I'm not necessarily driving around inside of it like some of those guys are, but like I said, you can fish the outsides of it, and sometimes that'll produce fish. Okay, so that's the tree line coming out of Quinny. What is this? Yeah, Quinny. Oh, it's Quinny Fishing Club. So this is what I was talking about. You guys are a little crooked there. This is the donation bin I was talking about. They got the box on top here. So you guys donate when you come out on Bago. That way these bridges, they get put out over those cracks, and that way it makes traveling around on the ice a lot easier. So remember that if you come out on Bago, always donate. Okay guys, I know this video from the second day is kind of all over the place and it's not much going on. I got into the perch this morning. I got one little crappie that wasn't on camera. I was after bluegills and crappie, and I did not succeed. I ended up getting a bunch of 6-inch perch. Then I proceeded about, I think it was about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I gave up the search for bluegills and basically started running around Bago again for the second day. What did I get? I think I got, yeah, today I should have on, you should have seen it already then. I think I got like 2 perch on camera that was a spot I found that I've actually kind of known the perch were there. They were a lot bigger the last time I was there, so it was a lot, you know, it would have been way more worth it to sit there and film. But otherwise, I proceeded to kind of hole hop around the lake and do what you do on Winnebago and move. And that's kind of how I ended up here. I'm currently set up with 2 tip-ups, and I'm jigging for walleye. If I do get any of those, I'm sure I'll throw those in before this. But I wanted to do the outro real quick, so I had one come in. Looked like a little perch, so it wasn't very big of a mark, so not very exciting. But I did sleep on the ice last night. I did stay up here for 2 days. That's the first time I've done that this season. Actually, first time I've ever done that. I slept in the back of the truck, got hassled by a cop at about 1 a.m. for sleeping in a park. That was 10 feet from the water, so I just pulled out onto the ice, and that was that. That's a little tip for you guys if you plan on spending a night ice fishing and you don't have a shack to do it in and you want to sleep in your vehicle. Make sure you do it out on the ice if you can drive on the ice. Otherwise, you're going to need to find... he was trying to tell me to go to like a park and ride or something like that. But it was kind of funny. He wasn't sure about the ice. He didn't want me to go out here, but here I am driving around on the ice all day. So, before I go rambling on, thanks for watching. I'm going to see about doing more of these series. If you get this far, comment more or less. So more if you want to see more mini series from me. I'm going to try and get a bunch of them out there in the next couple weeks here. Granted, I'm not busy, but I'd like to do these every once in a while, just kind of give you guys a little bit of a storyline to follow along with. So like I said, if you get this far, I'll know because you'll leave a comment that says more or less. Less would be, you guys just want to see some, sick little videos of just action, just, fish being caught, some music maybe a little bit of me talking, or whatever. So, more or less. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and don't forget to